Hey everybody, Goldie here, and we're back with another look at Yokozuna Hall of Fame. This preview is going to be showing off movesets with both one gear and with both of the gears available. So what I did was I actually claimed the gold gear first instead of the silver gear just to show. I know I've said this a bunch of times in my Hall of Fame previews, but just to show that it doesn't matter which gear you get first. What matters is how many you have. So the gold gear did not give me this bottom boost. It gave me the first one. So moves that generate botch gems will create 24 botch gems, or 24 more. And let's take a peek at him in gold. Again, everything waves around even though he's supposed to be solidified. But that's a different conversation for another day. With one gear, this only affects one move of his. So we're going to be running the 5-star build. So red 2, red 3, yellow 1. So yellow 1 is the back rake. 4 MP, deal 65,438 damage, and increase your red MP by 5. Red 2 is the side to side, not the side to side. I've been listening to a lot of Ariana Grande, okay? The side belly to belly suplex, 5 MP, deal 69,210 damage, and make 13 random gems into silence gems. And then red 3 is an alternate finisher, 10 MP, the bonsai drop. Deal 303,303 damage, make 18 random silence gems into botch gems, and pin the opponent. So the entourage for this, I'm going to be using Mutant Cena to generate 5 more silence gems, Kofi for more yellow MP, Gargano for an extra silence gem, and Zombie Sasha for increasing our initial chance of having yellow gems on the board, because if we can get a yellow match turn 1, this match will be over on turn 2. Belt. Recommendation is going full armor, but I do not have a red % in armor, so we're doing half armor, half fury. And we're using a cheap shot plate, so whenever you land a critical hit, reduce the damage of all your opponent's gems by 50% for 1 turn. And with the gear, the finisher is making 42 botch gems. So just about every silence gem we put out, if we hit this move twice, every silence gem is going to turn into botch. And maybe the plate will trigger and keep them down. So let's take a peek. So shiny. So shiny. Look at that glistening. All right. So back rake. We have a yellow match. You know what? I'm just going to call this the side-to-side suplex now because I've already, put my foot in my mouth, so I might as well run with it. Don't want to break a whole lot of silence gems, so I'll just take a 3 match instead. Get that ready to load everything up for turn 2. So the back rake. Gonna charge both of our red moves. Hit the suplex. I've been here all night. I've been here all day. I won't start. Okay. And then the finisher. So make everything basically into botch gems. And that can't feel good. So basically, Mark Henry with Santa gear, but better. And good night, Ivar. It's been a pleasure. Again, that is available with only one gear, regardless of if you get the silver or the gold. The next 2 builds we're going to take a look at include what happens if you have both gears. So I'm going to go get the silver gear, and then we're going to take a peek. So we're going to run two builds using both gears. The first, we're going to take a look at the 5-star moveset again. I've changed up one part of the entourage. I've brought in Butch for Mutant Cena. So double MP trainers, one red, one yellow, and that should make this turn one. We'll just go quickly claim the silver gear. So that is unlocked, and we will equip it. So now its moves that generate botch will generate 24 more, and moves that generate silence gems will create 18 more. Let's take a peek at the silver. Again, not solidified, but whatever. Keeping the belt the same as before. Again, one of two. I know how to find matches. I know where to go. So we'll take a look at this. Again, everything pretty much the same as before. Half armor, half fury, cheap shot. Let's see what this does. So 32 random gems into silence gems. And the move's so nice, we're hitting it twice. It really couldn't put them over the empty. You know what, whatever. So hitting the finisher, 42 random silence gems into botch gems. Should be done and dusted. Oh, look, and we criticaled. That means cheap shot plate. And that means game over for Ivar. So very efficient turn one win. Again, if you have both of the gears. One more spec I want to take a look at using this second gear. So let's go ahead and do that. Last build we're going to take a look at is the 4-star build that I ran in my first preview with no gears. We're going to revisit that. So double red with purple 2. So the first finisher is the guillotine leg drop, 10 MP. Deal 212,267 damage. Choose 8 gems to make into purple gems and pin the opponent. And then red 2 we're going to take a look at again. And then purple 1 is the headbutt 1 MP. Deal 51,624 damage plus 17,990 bonus damage for every silence gem. So what we're going to run here, it's not going to be a fast build, but I want to see how insane it can get. We're going to run Corporate Kane and Trickster Kevin Owens, both adding 35% more to silence gem damage. Gargano adds an extra 15% to silence gem damage, plus gives us an extra. And then X-Pac to charge up the red moves faster because we need to reach the finisher somehow, because otherwise we won't get a pin. We'll do a bunch of damage, but we won't be able to pin him. And the belt, I haven't changed. Full armor with a purple flat is maybe better, but I just want to see how nutty this silence gem damage can get. So let's take a look. And of course, not a red match to be had. Oh, but the cheap shot plate went off. Wonderful. I mean, I just don't want him taking that. Oh, weird. Okay. Thank you kindly. This is 1 MP, so you might as well just hit it over and over and over. And let's take the red match. Of course, now he takes it when I want to put silence gems on the board. Alright, so 32 into silence gems. All the silence gems. Cheap shot, so if we can pin him, this could be over. Doubt it, but 33k on each silence gem, so... Bop! Just casual 1 mil headbutt, and then let's just do that. Boo earns, he's kicking out, but maybe enough silence gems on the board that he doesn't charge up his reds? Or not. That's okay. She said as she died a little on the inside. Okay, well, let's headbutt him again. And hit the finisher. Again, not a bunch of reds on the board, but hopefully this keeps him down. There's the sound. There's the sound. There's probably a more ideal way to run that using a plate that gives you red MP, like maybe an aftershock. But that can be fun. Like just casually headbutt somebody for 1 mil. Why not, right? Let's go ahead and yes, all new Yokozuna. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Scopely. Let's wrap things up. That concludes the preview of Hall of Fame Yokozuna with both gears. Again, we'll take a look. Really like the silver on him because I guess of the Japanese flag. Again, even though he was Samoan, but it makes the Japanese flag actually look like the Japanese flag, which is nice. We always want cultural references to be accurate, so that one's got a bit of a gold sheen to it. Again, not sure why a statue is actually twirling, but whatever. Maybe it's carbon fiber or some shit. Anyways, not the point. So let me know what you think. We had the preview without the gears, and let's just put the gold one on because I'll gold everything. So we've had the preview without the gears. We've had a look at a moveset with 1, a look at a moveset with 2. Let me know what you think of the gears. Do both gears change your opinion of him in terms of where you would put him amongst other Hall of Famers, other powerhouses, other Hall of Fame powerhouses? Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for being a friend.